afternoon and welcome to George C. Zulius Field at Plymouth Regional High School for today's contest with the Plymouth Bobcats hosting Pembroke Spartans. Right now, it's Plymouth undefeated and the Spartans without a win. And this is a homecoming for Bobcat Nation. I'm Paul Ferentz, and joining me, Elliot Miller, just coming off the pitch after a tough game against Merrimack Valley that went into overtime. So thank you for being here today, Elliot.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here. I'm actually still wearing my uniform right now, but did anything I could to be here and announce this great matchup today. Homecoming, too.
Plymouth, the sun is coming out, which is amazing. We just spent the whole morning in the rain. But it's a crispy football day. And, again, Bobcat Nation, we got everybody out here. And Plymouth has been playing pretty well. They're kind of tuned up. And the Pembroke Spartans have been struggling this year. They don't have too big a lineup either, so we'll see. Maybe we can get a lot of that second team in for Plymouth. That's where they get their varsity experience. So it could be fun for all of them. I'm expecting Plymouth to win, obviously. I'm sure the union leader picked them to win as well. But we got to play the game. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, like you said, Pembroke with a very small roster. Might be an advantage, Plymouth, with tiring them out, but hopefully we can see some of these younger guys in, some of the JVs, get some varsity reps, and really get a glimpse at what the future of this program holds.
Plymouth is on a roll. They are pretty healthy. They're only missing a few players out with injuries. I think once Cal Swanson's out, and I think, who's the other one there? Do we know, Elliot?
I think I saw Justin Collins was with Cal. In street clothes on the sideline. Kale with a magnificent catch last week in the back of the end zone against Kingswood.
We're going to miss him, but again, like you said, get a lot of the younger players in and see what they can do. It's always a wonderful opportunity for them to play against an opposing varsity team. And I'm thrilled to see the sun out. We got the pep band over here. We got the cheer team coming out, spirit team. They were fabulous at the pep rally the other day. And we got a pretty good crowd building right now. And if the sun stays out, it could warm up a little. We'll be underway shortly.
So the D2 football scoreboard for this week, we had probably what was the matchup of the week with Bow beating Hanover 22-8. Those are two top-ranked teams in the North Conference. Next, we have Guilford Belmont with a close one, low scoring, beating Kennett 9-3. And Kingswood, who we saw here last week, getting their first win of the year, 22-14 against Merrimack Valley. And again, in the South Conference, we had Hollis Brookline losing to Souhegan 35-28. And today, happening right now, Milford and Sanborn. And later on tonight, Conval versus Pelham and Manchester West and St. Thomas. And the North Conference versus South Conference this week is Alvern versus John Stark. And obviously, right now, you have Pembroke and Plymouth playing right now for homecoming Bobcat Nation Day.
So, Bow and Hanover. Hanover was undefeated. I know we're looking down the road a little bit. We got them not next week, but the week after. And they were undefeated, but they have a tough road ahead of them, too. They got John Stark coming up. So, we're going to be down there on a Friday night.
Under the lights.
Bow game. It should be fun. Could be a good game. On Hanover always gets up for Plymouth, and that's how they could salvage a season. But Plymouth right now is cruising, playing pretty well.
Yeah, playing very well. Big part of that team is Owen Brickley, number 15, senior captain. This is his last regular season game, I should say, playing on this home pitch. And he's really been something special. Been named to a couple of awards, and wouldn't be surprised to see him have a big day today.
A terrific student athlete, I agree. He's doesn't really come off the field. He's defense and offense. He is rock solid and a great leader on this team.
Yeah, of course, and been really part of this Bobcat team for the two state championship teams these past 2 years. And like you said, never came off the field. I know his sophomore year he broke his collarbone, but before that he was a very crucial part to that backfield, which included Garrett Maycumber and Nolan Farina and Connor McGowan, all very talented. But Brickley, still a young sophomore, got his reps and really proved that he could be the senior he is now, being probably a first-team All-State player.
I would not disagree with that. He's been rock solid, and the captains are out there right now. You got Zach McGlone and of course Owen Brickley. Patrick Mom is out there. They got him moved to fullback as of late, doing a very good job. If he isn't running with the ball, he's blocking for Owen. And we also have Cam McDonald, one of the great linemen on this team, along with Stevie Shute, Cristiano, and they are really the force that moves this program. They're opening those holes for Brickley and the other runners. So right now, the coin toss, it has Plymouth receiving.
Looks like they'll receive for the first half.
Pembroke deferred. So they're going to put their defense out there, try to get Plymouth in a hole with a great kickoff. We'll see what happens. Again, it really looks like an undermanned Pembroke team. They're small. They don't have the numbers. And it's going to be a tough challenge for them today at Bobcat Nation.
Number 40, Mark Dakota.
Like I said, it's going to be very
Number
small roster.
65, Stud Defenzo.
Quarter to half the size.
Number 87, Team Capital. These former Bobcats are unable to be with us for our homecoming celebration after making the ultimate sacrifice for our country. Please join us in honoring these four and all other men and women in our armed forces with a moment of silence. Thank you. Please remain standing. Please, while the Plymouth Regional High School Pep Band, under the direction of Mr. William Gunn, performs the national anthem.
Our national anthem for us. We have a nice crowd gathering. Hopefully the sun stays out and gives us a break. And we'll be underway in just a minute. Again, Pembroke deferred. They're going to kick off to Plymouth and see if the defense can hold the offense to 3 and out. They are down in numbers. There's like 30 kids on the roster that we have in front of us, but I don't think there's more than 20 kids on that team over there.
Certainly doesn't look like it.
Well, I know recently Interlakes had to cancel a game. They were down to 14 players due to injury. And that's really too bad.
Yeah, that is a shame. That used to be a very good program. A couple years ago with Ryan Kelly at quarterback. Led them to a couple runner-up titles, I think. It's a shame that they had such a small program.
They made it to UNH. They've been down there, and you're right, they're championship caliber team. Now they're down to 14 players. They had to cancel out, which is too bad.
It's unfortunate.
Well, let's see if Pembroke's deferment pays off for them as they kick off here. It'd be great if they did onside kick. That'd really be looking like they want to get after it.
Be an interesting start.
It is. They squibbed it. It is an onside kick. Plymouth doesn't know what to do with it and just drops it. Handled by
Looks like Zachy McGlone falling right on it.
Zach McGlone. Good hands. So Plymouth is going to start off on their own 30-yard line.
It's a different starting spot for freshman quarterback or sophomore quarterback Cody Bannon, who's really been playing well this year.
Playing very well within himself. Of course, he has a lot of support around him, particularly the coaches. The coaching strategies keep all these players playing within themselves and trying to find their best attributes for success here. So we're off now. First down, Plymouth's own 30. Quick pitch over to you-know-who. That's Owen Brickley going right to the flags. He's going down the sideline. He's going to take this first play for a touchdown all the way down 70 yards. That's a heck of a start right there, Elliot.
Looks like there is a flag on the field, though.
Oh, I did not see that.
Be a shame if it was called back. Such a great run by Owen Brickley. Right out of the gates, that's what you want to see by a Plymouth backfield.
Didn't think he had the room. He's going for the flag. I mean, for the corner. It looked like he's going to get the 10 yards easily.
And it was against Plymouth.
They're bringing it back. Did you see the call?
It looked like it might have been holding.
Well, if they go back 10 yards, it's going to be at least. Oh, no, only a
Looks like the ball's at the
5-yard penalty.
Ball's at the 35, yeah.
It's too bad. Heck of a start, though. Homecoming. Talking about all that he has contributed to this team, and he takes it 70 for the TD that's called back.
Even though it didn't count, that's still a big play.
Bannon looking to pass. Did he hold on to it? No, he didn't. He was open, had to go down and get it. Can't see who he was. That's the number.
Looks like that.
Is that number 20? Was that Hunter Lassard?
Looked like that was Hunter Lassard.
Good job, Hunter. He's playing defense, and now he's on offense, so good for him.
I like that call by Coach Sanborn to go back into the air. Really shows that you have confidence in your quarterback, and I think that's what Cody Bannon needs, is to be able to show that people really do trust him, and that's how he can use his talents.
Yeah, he's got to stay focused. All these games do mean something. Goes brick in motion. He's going to cut it upfield. He's got the first down. He's still running hard. He gets it down to the midfield, 50-yard line. It's a good run.
Another solid run by Brickley.
Moving the chains.
Yet to see Patrick Mullen. More bruising type of back. He can really tire a defense out.
He runs hard. And this offensive line, you got to thank them. They're the ones pushing forward, opening these gaps for these running backs. First down now from the 49.
Nick Quayle out wide.
Right up the middle. You were just saying. It's number 29.
Oh, that's Patrick Mullen.
Oh, Patrick.
Took 3 guys to bring him down. He's that type of player. LeGarrette Blunt type back. Really a bruiser.
Yeah, his breakaway speed, too. That's very deceptive.
He doesn't. There's not many guys you have with speed who are as big as he is. Quite the athlete.
Yeah, he plays hard. Coming off a shoulder injury. But he's back in full form. There's a quick handoff right there up the middle to, that looks like number 15. Owen Brickley again. So Plymouth is on the march, something we did expect. The plan to hold Plymouth on by deferring and putting your defense out there is not quite worked out yet.
No, and they got lucky with the penalty call because it could have been a touchdown
that was gone.
Right off the bat, but looks like they got their stuff together.
Quick pitch, going wide, looking for the gap, and that's Brickley around the end. He plows over somebody and still on his feet. Taking it all the way in. It looks like a touchdown. What a great run by Owen Brickley. Plows over a guy, gets a hit, spins off another one, keeps fighting, moving those legs. That's a great run.
That was quite the run by Owen Brickley.
It's got to be on the highlight reel.
No kidding. Some colleges will be looking at that for sure. Shouldered a guy up, and it looks like he broke another tackle to be able to reach into the end zone and get the score.
So he's going to be on the bench early today is what it looks like.
You want to keep him healthy, certainly.
He'll get his 100 yards before the halftime. Here we're going to kick for this, for the extra point. Cody Bannon. Down. Kick is up. Kick is no good. Hard to see from here. It must have been off to the right. Nevertheless, Plymouth is up. 6-zip right away. Can't tell the time. Looks like 10 minutes.
Looks like about 10:02. It's the second one I've seen Cody miss, but still good effort by the sophomore. They do have Pete Wingstead on the sideline. Wouldn't be surprised if he got some opportunities to take some field goals. Just got off the soccer pitch, and he had to hurry to get into his football uniform.
He's out there right now. Oh, my goodness.
He was saying he's not sure what it's going to be like because his cleats are wet. So
Well, he is, regardless, wet cleats or not, one of the fastest kids on the field. Deceptive speed, but he definitely is one of the fastest kids on the field.
Certainly, and he's got he's got a very strong body, and he's almost like Patrick Mullen where he's got that speed, but he can also knock into you if he wants.
Here's the kickoff. He's supposed to hold himself back. Wingstead is staying back. Nice kick. Picked up at the 15 by Pembroke. Looking for room. Cuts it up the middle. Small gain. Just over the 20-yard line. So that was Pete with a good kick. I know he likes to go down and tackle. The coach told him to stay back.
Yeah, his first game for the football team, he made a magnificent tackle on the sideline.
He took him out. He took that kid out of the game.
Cleared him. And I talked to him about it, and he said that it felt really good, but don't want that happening.
You get a red card in soccer if you do that, I think. Good for him. Two-sport athlete in the same season right now, doing a good job for him. Okay, let's see what Pembroke's offense has. He's in a shotgun position. It's a quick throw back, almost like thought it was going to be a trick play. It didn't fool anybody. Lost 5 yards right away. He could throw from that position back there. When you overthrow backwards like that, I'm always looking if he's looking downfield.
Yeah.
But nobody was out there. It was a single tackle. I didn't see who made it, but that was a very good defensive play.
Like Hunter Lassard made the tackle.
Good for Hunter. He's going both ways right now. Very proud to be out there.
It's another senior playing. Looks like the trainers are going out. So Pembroke player hurt.
One thing Pembroke cannot afford
His injuries.
is a man down. They only have looks like 5 kids on the sideline. They are thin. Here we go. 83's in motion again, shotgun position. Second and long. Somebody jumped. Plymouth is going to give him 5 yards back.
Looked like that was Jackson Palumbo, defensive end, jumped.
Chomping at the bit.
He's anxious. Another senior. Has a couple sacks on the year. Been doing very well coming off the field. Joe D'Ambruso, talented sophomore coming into play. Had 2 sacks last week, back to back.
Yeah, he loves it. They got him at running back, too. Again, out of the shotgun. 3 wide, man in motion. Quick pitch over there to number 4. He's got some wheels. Pretty fast. He got some yards on that. 6 perhaps.
Any damage you can do against this Plymouth defense. And we saw Kingswood do it a couple times last week. Slowly move the chains downfield. It really gobbled up the clock. But, hey, anything you can take, you'll take. And I think that's what Pembroke has to say.
Well, if the offense is on the field, Plymouth isn't scoring, and they got to be happy with that. So you're right. If they move the chains here,
It looked like there was a flag on the play,
my goodness,
Bump
they're
it
moving
back.
it back. So they go up 6 yards, and now they're going to lose. Must have been a holding. Yeah, 10-yard loss.
Cancels out the false start.
Wow. Back to is that a 15-yard penalty?
Looks like it's
Back
on.
inside their own 10-yard line. Second and a mile.
You gotta get to the 21 on this. 31, excuse me.
Quick handoff up the middle. Nowhere to go. Stevie Shoot, Cristiano, McDonald, they're all in there.
That's one of the things Plymouth is gonna miss. Is all those seniors on the defensive line, including, Steven Shute, really that defensive tackle, big player.
He's
really,
had a great year so far.
Gobbles up people.
Wide, nowhere to go. Number 4, they throw him right down. It's Ben Lewis, a running back. He's a senior, and they're really in a hole right now. So I will understand why they didn't take the ball off the kickoff and instead deferred. They're back inside their own 5-yard line now.
That was a great tackle by Patrick
Fourth
Mullen.
down. They're going to be trying to kick from out of the end zone. Very dangerous position. You got Brickley receiving this kick.
Looks like Velez is back there too.
And Tony Velez, boy, they're looking to get something out of it. Almost blocked. It's over to Velez. A nice catch. He's looking for an opening. Goes right down the sideline. Plenty of room there. Holding on to it, fighting. Gets it inside the 10. Great return.
Right there you saw Tony Velez's burst of speed as he just immediately took off down the sideline. I think that was a smart move as he didn't have many other options and got as much out of that as possible.
Yeah, he's got wheels. He's quick. So he put them in excellent offensive position right here.
Looks like the ball's on the 8-yard line.
First and goal for Plymouth from the 8.
Already taking Cody Bannon out, it looks like. You've number 85, Colby Cross in there.
No kidding, already?
Looks like it, yeah.
He's keeping it. He's looking to throw. And it's intercepted in the end zone. Pembroke is on his way down the sideline. He's up to the 50, down to the 40. He's being chased right now. He's going to go all the way. What a big interception and return. 100 yards for Pembroke. Boy, oh boy. That's going to wake Plymouth up.
Yeah, no kidding. Coach Sanborn probably not too happy about that, but
I didn't see who he was passing to, but it was a fight for the ball. They were both there. Both had a shot at it. Don't tell me there's another flag. There's a flag on the play, Elliot.
oh my, we've seen so many penalties already today.
What a shame. That was an incredible interception and return for Pembroke. 6 points. Looks like they might be taking that off the board. What a shame.
Wow. Lucky break for Plymouth right there. Does that really scare them? Maybe wake them up a little?
Wake them up a little. Listen, they tried to run him down. They couldn't. That kid was gone. I don't know who that was either, playing defense. I have to get a number on him. Yeah, it's coming back. What a shame. Would have made the game interesting, huh? The last time
Certainly.
Plymouth was tied going into the second quarter. We got 7 minutes in the first quarter.
Looks like they don't have a quarterback out there yet.
What the heck was the call? Did he step out of bounds? Because we're on defense.
Looks like he did step
Well,
out of bounds.
He must have. So they have possession. From his own end zone, he throws it out to no one. Looks like a missed call on the number 84. Michael was supposed to jag out to the sideline. Instead, he turned it in.
Miscommunication.
Second down for Pembroke from their own 4-yard line. Again, a pass right over the middle. Broken up by Brickley to number 83. Kyle Rocky, the wide receiver for Pembroke. He's a senior.
I was almost picked by Brickley.
Yeah, don't you think he wants that? So here we are, third down now, 3rd and 10. Quick handoff up the middle. Oh, he breaks away, breaks free, gets to the outside. He's going to get that first down. That's a big play by Pembroke. Brickley brings him down. He got jammed up and then broke to the outside.
Number 4, Ben Lewis.
Ben Lewis, their senior running back. That was lucky. That was good. Good for them. Again, they keep possession. They're going to move the chains.
That's what you got to do.
And the Plymouth offense is on the sidelines. Another throw to the outside. This is their go-to, obviously. This number 4, Ben Lewis, is their go-to guy. And he gets smothered immediately for no gain. Pembroke in the hurry-up offense. Testing the Plymouth defense right here. Big 2nd down and 10. Quarterback throws it. Almost intercepted right there.
The J.C. Gomer. Good swat. And Pembroke really throwing the ball a lot. Interesting. You don't see many high school teams do that anymore.
Nate Cassidy, the tight end, a junior, he was right there. He was open for a second. But like you said, JC holding his own, knocks that ball down. So Pembroke's going to take a timeout, or yeah, they got a big play coming up, 3rd and 10.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see that. Fans and viewers, this Tuesday, October 16th, Pemmy Baker TV's channels will be moving from 3 and 20 to 1301 and 1302. Be sure that you have a Spectrum receiver to continue receiving all your channels, including PBTV. As Spectrum transitions to digital, Charter will ship a self-installation Spectrum receiver directly to your home at no additional cost for the first year. Call 1-844-278-3409 or visit spectrum.com/digital now to receive yours today. Make sure you guys get those.
We're doing commercials now.
Really wanna?
I'm going to get paid if we're doing commercials.
You wanna keep seeing?
Here we go,
games.
Pembroke. 3rd down. Thrown outside to 84. He slips and falls. He was one-on-one with Velez. I don't think he was going to go anywhere with that anyway.
No, Velez would have wrapped him up.
That was number 84, junior Michael Ritchie. So 4th down now. Again, we have Velez back. And Owen Brickley. Here's the kick. Good kick. Brickley has to go back and get it. He gets it on his own 45. Looking to go to the outside. He's got room. There's a wall. He's going down the sideline. They just knock him out of bounds. What a great return.
Yeah, and that's one of the better high school punts I've seen. And if it weren't such a good punt, you might have seen Plymouth in the end zone right there.
Yep, you're right. He had to go back and get that off the bounce. And he good hands. He had plenty of room. Nobody was down on him right away. And so he went for that far side, got down that sideline. He must have been out of bounds.
Looks like he was trying to break a tackle, but stepped out in the process.
So they're on the 21-yard line. Plymouth, the offense is on the field again. And we'll see who's QBing.
It's Cody Bannon. I saw him go in the huddle. Looks like after that miscue by Colby Cross, put back the starters.
That looked like a broken play. Somebody didn't get the ball, was supposed to get it. It looked like Ian Trider was supposed to get that handoff. Cody turned around, nobody else there. He just took it, didn't lose any ground. He gained about 3 yards. You know, it's funny for the cross quarterback to come in. And the first play on a pass, probably Pembroke wasn't expected that. Maybe going to catch him off balance. That's a tough first play, though, for a quarterback coming in.
Yeah, of course. And
he put the ball out there where he's supposed to, but Pembroke was right there.
And it really shows that Sanborn has confidence in these young kids. And it's a shame that he didn't get the touchdown there, but still, really interesting that Sanborn's willing to throw in the first play.
Quick handoff. We're going up the middle. We got yards. Thrown down hard. That was number 42.
So it's Ian Trider at the 10.
Number 75, Justin Auger. Outside linebacker, just a junior. Good tackle there. But they were moving the chains. Plymouth is just outside the 10-yard line now. Cody Bannon back in with the play.
And when Cody took that ball, what looked like a miscue between him and Trider, that's what you want to see. Be able to deal with adversity on the field and in that situation,
Yeah.
be able to just keep the ball.
Quick handoff up the middle. Fighting for it. He's still on his feet.
So that's Joe Cleary.
That was a good run by Joe.
Yeah, not the biggest kid, but still.
No, he's tough. Tough as they come. And now they're sprinkling in those second-teamers, giving them an experience in the first half, which is really good.
I wouldn't be surprised if Plymouth went to the air here. See Cody Bannon get a touchdown pass. Nick Quayle out wide.
Second, 5 to go. Quick handoff to the outside. Number 38 falls close to the end zone there.
Nathan Borger, another senior on this team.
Wow. He's getting everybody in the game right away. That's really good to see. Kenny Maddox is in. He's very tough. He's like a little stealth. They throw him right over the middle for the quick 10-yarder.
Yeah, and a magnificent blocker as well in Maddox.
Cole Johnston just came out, another youngster, just a sophomore. Plymouth, third down. Quick handoff again. He gets thrown down this time. No gain. We lost some ground on that. I think we're in fourth down territory, though. I don't think we're going to kick anything.
Looks like it.
Unless you want to practice kicking.
And I wouldn't, especially since Cody's missed an extra point. I would try to punch it in here.
He did miss that first one. Cole Johnston's back in.
Looks like they will run a play here.
Nathan Borger coming out, and Cody Bannon calls signals right here. Fourth down, just inside the 5-yard line. I'd go to Brickley, I think.
I would too. It doesn't look like he's on the
somebody
field.
to the corner. He's going to go wide left. I'd go to Brickley. They don't. They're going right up the middle.
That was Mom coming.
They're calling him down.
Just short.
Wow, that's a big stop.
That was interesting.
Right on the goal line.
That was an interesting Plymouth personnel on the field. Brickley not out there. Looks like he'll come out to play some cornerback. Really talented at that position. First team All-State last year.
Well, good for Pembroke. Defense stood tall right there.
Yeah, and they're really showing that they can compete. It's only 6-0.
It's another timeout. 2 minutes and 31 seconds in the first quarter. Score is 6-0. Could have been 6-6 with that return, but they called it back. Must have stepped out of bounds. And it's going to be a Pembroke ball from their own 2-yard line, trying to generate some offense.
And fans, PRHS football goes on the road to Pennacook this Friday to battle the pride of Merrimack Valley. The game will air on Saturday at 9:30 a.m. on Pemmy Baker TV channel 1302. Short week for the Bobcats, but I'm confident they can get the job done away under the lights on Friday.
Merrimack just had a big win. They just beat Kingswood, or Kingswood beat them?
Looks like Kingswood beat them 22-14.
So they're going to want to bounce back.
Yeah, they'll be hungry for their first win of the year. As Pembroke is right now, really battling Plymouth, only 6-0.
Here's the defense. Shotgun thrown from their own end zone. It's a tough place to be in right now for Pembroke. Right up the middle, going nowhere. They're going to call him down before the end zone, otherwise it'd be a safety.
Yeah, forward progress
So
there.
he lost a yard. They're still in the hole.
They're about as close as you can get.
They got to go to number 4, get that first down again for them.
Yeah, and he's really the talented.
Owen Brickley's on this side. He's going to be looking for a quick pick. No, another handoff up the middle, going nowhere. That's at safety. He has got to be down.
Yep,
There it
that's
is.
Safety.
Defense, you can't run by Stevie Shoot.
Looks like that was Camden McDonald back there making the tackle. An extra 2 points on the board.
It's a funny call. I don't know what he thought he was going to get out of that.
Not sure
So
either.
Plymouth gets 2 points, 8-0 right now. And they're going to get the ball back after Pembroke kicks from their own 20. I don't know if he's going to punt it or if he could tee it up if he wants. But another opportunity for Plymouth, especially on the return team.
Yeah, you got Velez and Brickley back there.
They're very good.
Very dangerous. A lot of speed in those two. And you have Patrick Malm, too. Big bruising type player.
Plymouth only has 6 points at this point in the game, which is unusual. And Pembroke they're in it. They're holding their own.
Yeah, it's a close game. Closer than I thought it would be. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. And great job by Pembroke, especially with such a small roster.
Small roster. There's a lot of fighting these guys. They're not giving up.
Yeah, if they can keep it up.
It's good to see. Maybe they get a break. Maybe they get a fumble or a turnover or something. But they are not backing down right now.
Certainly not. There's a lot of room.
Return team just waiting to set up a wall. Brickley and Velez back deep. It's a good kick, and that puts Brickley back on his heels, but he's got it. He's going to come over to the left side. He's coming right at us, looking for an opening, and we got a flag down already. Brickley on the sideline, still fighting. We see another flag thrown at the 40.
A lot of flags in
Got to
this
be a
game
block
already.
in the back or something. You want to clean up those penalties. They're not going to help you.
Yeah, this is probably the most penalties I've seen called in the high school game.
Yeah,
At this point,
They don't help.
certainly not. Looks like
Well, he's pointing
towards
towards
Plymouth.
Well, we got possession. He's going to put us back on our heels a little.
Yeah, and they'll move it back.
Inside of a minute, or a minute 49 actually, in the first quarter. It's a 15-yarder.
Yeah, down at the Plymouth 25, have the ball. Not the possession they were looking for.
Nope, got our work cut out for us now. See if we can move it against this Pembroke defense. Is doing a pretty good job so far.
And since they're so far downfield, wouldn't be surprised to see a couple pass plays. You see Brickley not in the backfield right now, in motion.
He's in motion. He's got it. He's turning upfield. He's got an opening. Shakes one loose. Picked up a quick 5 or 6 yards, which is good.
Just chugging along. Slowly move the chains if that's what it takes. You got time. Left in the half. But still, wouldn't be surprised if Cody Bannon airs one out.
You're dying to see him throw one, aren't you?
I am.
He could.
I want to see what he's got. See what this team holds in the future, because really he's the basis of it all.
Yeah, Cody, he's going to have a nice, bright future here. Be in the playoffs this year, and we'll see. Second down, 4 to go. He's back. It's a quick handoff up the middle. Who's got that? Patrick Mom. Can't bring him down. He breaks away. He's going to go in by himself. What a great run. That's 6 right there for Plymouth. Fabulous run by the captain, Patrick Mom. Wow.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Wow.
Patrick Mom.
You really don't have to throw that ball when you got running backs like Patrick and OB. He was caught. They held him up. He broke loose. Like you said earlier, he's too thick,
It takes 3.
too rugged. He's like a fire hydrant. They couldn't get him down. That's a big play.
Yeah, it takes 3 to 4 guys to really tackle Patrick Mom. And right there you saw it looked like they had 2 on him, but he still
And you saw that
broke
breakaway
away.
speed. You saw that
Exactly.
breakaway speed you were talking about. He's bigger, faster than he looks. We got a man down right at the 50 for Pembroke. He's up. That's good to see. Says number 80.
Jake Martin, junior receiver in corner.
Walking off. They cannot afford any injuries.
Certainly not with such a small bench. Looks like you have Cody coming out here to take the PAT.
See if you can get one through the uprights. This is where you got to fine-tune your whole game. It's important.
Even if not, you're still up by 2 scores.
Ball's up. That one looks good. And it is good. So with the safety, and now the great run by Patrick Mom, and the extra point good by Bannon. 16 zip right now by Plymouth with 50 seconds in this first quarter. And the coach has already been sprinkling in some substitutes, some of the younger players, which is good to see.
Yeah, that's what you want to see. And wouldn't be surprised if even more of them come in now, because you really want to see these guys get some varsity minutes.
Well, we want to see us up by 35. Then the clock runs. Then we all go home early.
It's Pete Wingstead out.
Pete's going to want to go down and tackle the guy. Put a good foot on him, Pete. After playing a full, and it was an overtime game.
They went into overtime, that's
He's
right.
not somebody who comes off the field for too long a period of time, so
Nope, didn't get the start today, but still played a lot of minutes on the field, and he is really an aggressive player out there.
here we go. Nice kick. Back down. They've run into each other just inside the 20. And number 4, their go-to guy, plows ahead for a couple yards just over the 25. And the Plymouth defense is out on the field again. See what they can get.
Good job by Hunter Lassard to get the tackle there. Just knocked into him. Looks like number
Shotgun position
41.
again. Oh, my goodness. Caught in the backfield and clobbered. Stevie shoot. Not going to get by him.
Looks like number 41.
Seth Sawyer right in there quickly.
Looks like 41, Paige Bourdreau, is out with a spine injury. See him on the sideline. Trainer's working with him.
There's a wide open number 23. He's going to make a break for it. Brickley goes to get the steal as he tries to strip him. A good play, well executed. Guy was wide open.
Good job by Brickley, good tackle. Trying to get a little more out of it, but still
That
got
was
the job
tight
done.
end, Nate Cassidy. And the Pembroke, I like it. They got a hurry-up offense, trying to catch us flat-footed. And they're moving the chains. That was a very good play. Four's in motion. They go the other way to 83. That's a good play. They're moving the ball now. There's good gain, 6-7 yards. Pembroke getting in a rhythm here. Just 2nd down and 4 to go.
Yeah, now they got some time to talk as it's the end of the first quarter.
And they're into Plymouth territory.
Really putting pressure on that Bobcats D.
Trying to make a game of it. I like it.
Still close game, 15-0. Yeah, it does look like a girl.
So we're switching sides here. The quarter's over. Plymouth is going to try to hold on because you got Pembroke moving the chains right now.
And they're really putting pressure on that blue defense. Something that they haven't seen much this year, especially these past few games.
Nope, 2nd down. They're in Plymouth territory. Just 4 to go for the first. He's back to pass again. Being run down by D'Ambruso. Gets rid of it right away. Throws it out of bounds. Incomplete pass. Going to be 3rd down now with about 3 or 4 to go.
And that's Joe D'Ambruso right there. That's what you want to see, as he's really going to be the leader of your defense next year when you lose Camden McDonald and Steven
That's true.
Shute.
He's fast.
And it's good to see him get around the edge quick.
Here we go. Going to try and throw again. Right out there, but we got Hunter Lassard. I don't think he ever had possession of that. They're not going to blow a whistle. Plymouth is picking up that ball and taking it down the sideline. Knocked out of bounds. What a great return. That was number 42. That's Ian Trider.
Another sophomore phenom.
I guess they counted that as a catch. I didn't think he had possession for a long enough amount of time. Hunter Lassard got him and stripped him. He's good at that.
Yeah.
He's done that a couple times this season already. Well, that's enough for the Pembroke offense, not the threat.
Right there, you got the youth and the seniors out there making plays together, and you're really going to miss that connection. Hunter Lassard, another guy you'll miss out there.
Trider all the way down the sideline to the 10-yard line. Plymouth offense is on the move right now. Bannon to Brickley. Brickley looking for an opening. Still on his feet. He wants that end zone. That was a good run right there. Tough. Broke a couple tackles.
So he chucked his towel to the sideline.
2nd inside the 5-yard line.
Wouldn't be surprised. Patrick Mullen get the ball here.
Oh, that'd be easy, wouldn't it?
Punch in his 2nd one of the day.
What a great run that last one was. He
Yeah.
shook off 3 or 4 guys and then outran them all. We got Velez out wide. Brickley right in the back with Patrick Mom. You're right. Give it to either one of them. There it is, Patrick Mom. What a great call. He's in standing up. Plymouth scores another touchdown. Patrick Mom, his 2nd of the day. Boy, he's off and having a great day.
That was a great job by that Plymouth offensive line. Created that wide open gap for Mullen to just
wide.
burst
I could have ran
through.
through there. Great call, though. Patrick getting that ball. He got it. See if we could put another PAT up.
See if Cody can go 2 for 3 on the day. His fellow quarterback, Zach McGlone, holding for him.
Ball's down. Kick is up. Looks wide.
Did look like Pembroke jumped off sides. So the ball will be moved up that extra yard.
Maybe go for 2 here.
Yeah, maybe. Looks like Cody is going to receive a play from Sanborn, and Brickley's trotting out there. Looks like they will run a play.
Well, now, what are they, just 2 out from the 2-yard line? Yeah, we got to run this in. I give it to Patrick again. No one's tackled him yet.
Patrick or Brickley, that's what I would do.
Or you do the old Tom Brady with those 2 behind you pushing you in.
Just over the top, yeah.
Quick handoff right there. No, he's taking himself to the corner. He tiptoes in very easily. Cody Bannon.
This Plymouth offense really does a great job of faking out the defense. They've gotten me a couple times where I think someone has the ball. But right there, that was one of them. Cody Bannon did a nice job. Fake give it to Brickley, and then took off towards the end zone.
Big mistake by Pembroke. You don't jump off sides on that because then you get them all that closer. Easy to go for 2.
Now it's 23-0. Starting to break open a little bit.
That's good.
Maybe get a little more of these subs in. Taking their time with this call. Wouldn't be surprised if it was a little bit of a squib, try to waste some time.
Pete Wingstead. He's going to kick one out. Pete's just a junior. I think he's going to play football full-time next season. What do you think?
I'd hate to see that. He's such a talented part of the soccer team.
I love his soccer game. He is so good out there. I'm glad he's doing both right now.
Yeah, and he loves it.
Yeah,
I mean,
good for him.
He has fun playing football, and it's great to see him do both.
I see him get a good foot on this.
My locker's right next to him in the soccer room, and he has some smelly pads in there.
What a great kick that is, all the way back. Just inside to the 5-yard line. Number 5 is going to try and bring it up the middle. He's going nowhere. He gets dumped immediately. Great tackle there. Looks like they're on their own 12, 13-yard line.
And right there, that's the kick you want from Pete Wingstead.
Great kick.
Pin them inside the 10, and then let the actual football players, no offense, Pete, but do the job and get the tackle down.
See, remarks like that, and Pete's going to want to play full-time next year, so I'm glad he's doing both. Pembroke now. Is he going to generate some offense from their own 15-yard line? Going wide, not going anywhere. Looks like Jackson Palumbo got a hold of him.
Good
Threw
job.
him down, got some other help.
Good job of Jackson. Looked like 84 might have had a couple steps on him, but he grabbed the jersey, spun him around, then and really got the arms on him to pin him to the ground.
So we lost at least 5 there.
Looks like you're on the 9.
Second down and about 15 at least.
A lot of pass plays by Pembroke today.
Up the middle. I don't know why they think that's going anywhere. It's like running into a brick wall.
Yeah, it hasn't worked at all today, and they've had a majority of their success in the air. Right there, that was Dan Brusso busting his way into the backfield to make the tackle.
Ben Lewis, the one player, they had him jump into the middle, and he broke it outside. But since then, they've gone nowhere up the middle. He's going to pass here. Everybody's wide. Empty backfield. Oh, my goodness. He's in his own end zone. He better get out of there. Long throw out of bounds.
Right there. Good job by Joey Cleary to really shut down 84. He's another junior. He'll be back next year.
That was a 3rd down play. So we're going to be kicking from our own end zone, Pembroke. This is dangerous.
It's the second time. They do have a decent punter, though. Had some good punts.
He's got to have time. He's got to have the time. If he's back in his own end zone, I know we put a rush on him. He doesn't get it off. We can get a touchdown or a safety out of it.
That's true. Plymouth does put some pressure on not only the punter but also quarterbacks.
Might be going after it. Oh, we got a whole bunch of new kids coming in. They're not going to get off in time. They're going to be penalized if they don't, and they're going to be penalized. There's a big kick all the way back to Velez. He gets it on his own 45. He's coming towards us now, towards his own bench, hoping a wall gets built up. It doesn't matter. There is a flag for too many on the field. He's still going down the sideline. They got to get more organized. That was a mistake on the Plymouth offensive team there, trying to figure out who should be on the field.
Yeah, it looked like a late decision to send new personnel out there. Not sure if that was a player's mistake, but
yeah, that was too late. No, they called it late.
Looked like there were 14, 13 men on the field at one time.
Well, they're not going to get a first down out of it. They're going to get some more yards and a little more room to punt. And Plymouth should be more organized, right, and put the team out there they want. And Velez back and probably Owen Brickley back.
Yeah, and those two really dangerous punt return team. You can see them do some damage. As Velez, even right there, even though it was called back, had a decent return.
Yeah, they put their wall up, and he knows enough to go around that corner. He's got the speed. Too many men on the field is a call.
Looks like he will be back there again.
Still fourth down for Pembroke. 41 is going off the field.
41, another female athlete playing football. It's good to see. Don't see that very often, but...
Paige Boudreau, they got her down as a running back and a linebacker, just a sophomore. Good for her. Given how thin the roster is, they'll probably be happy to have anybody who wants to play.
Yeah, maybe even recruit some more females to play.
Is that a 15-yard penalty?
Looks like it.
A fourth down and a yard, and they're going to go for it.
And I think at this point, you're down 23-0. If you're Pembroke, you got to go for it. Only 1 yard.
Yeah. Let's see what they come up with on this.
Looks like John Bruley.
Now what are they doing?
Looks like John Bruley, Plymouth athletic trainer, working on Hunter Lassard on the sideline. Really struggling. Looks like he'll go over towards the injury cart. He's not the guy you want to lose. Fantastic player, not only on offense but on defense. We saw him have a strip tackle, get the fumble. Pembroke's offense coming back out onto the field. Really like this shotgun formation.
Fourth down. This is really critical. They want to generate some offense. This is the time to do it. He's going to keep it, go up the middle. He's going nowhere. Thrown back and lose yardage on that. I think that was Ben Lewis, their go-to guy, number 4.
Interesting play call by Pembroke, seeing as that hasn't worked at all during the game against that Plymouth line. But
no, you think one big push, you get a yard out of the deal. That's too bad. They're still looking over Hunter and looking up at the shoulder area. He may have gotten clocked, and yep, they're checking it out. 1st and 10 for the Bobcats.
Looks like they're trying to take his pads off. If I were Plymouth, I would keep him fresh for playoffs. Don't risk any other injuries.
This is the first game he's gone offense and defense. Quick handoff right there. Fighting for yardage.
That sophomore Ian Schreider had a little juke on the play, gained a couple extra yards. He'll be a premier star of that backfield as Brickley and Mom will be gone next year.
That was a good run. Picked up 8 yards. 9 yards. 2nd down and 1 to go. All the way down to the 14-yard line. Plymouth knocking on the door again.
Velez out wide.
There's one right up the middle. Didn't fool anybody. Did they get that extra yard? They may have. Looks like they're going to move the chains, and they do. So that's good. Productive run. I don't know who ran it. So we got a first down,
They punch it in here.
12-yard line.
Wouldn't be surprised if some of the younger guys get to come in, as it'd be 30-0 if they get the extra point.
There it is. That's what you want to see. What a great pass. Runs it in, no problem. That was beautifully executed play. Cody Bannon rolls it out. Nobody on Patrick Mom. Throws a nice ball, and he turns around and walks it in.
That's exactly
Patrick Mom's third touchdown today.
That's exactly what I want to see from Cody Bannon. Throwing on the run, rolling out to his right, and find Patrick Mom. Pass right to the chest. Easy touchdown for the Bobcats.
It's a flag?
Another flag. Wow, looks like
Black
they're
block
calling
in
it back.
the back. My goodness. Got to clean those penalties up. They are not helping.
Wow.
You got to get them figured out.
It's like
So no touchdown.
Plymouth calling a timeout.
7 minutes, 53 seconds in the second quarter. And that was called back. A beautifully executed play. You love seeing Cody pass. I'd do it again.
Yeah, and still, I think that's a great job by Plymouth. Really gives Cody some confidence, even though it didn't count. And fans, PRHS Field Hockey begins their playoff run next Saturday afternoon with the opponent and game location still to be determined. But the game will air that evening at 8:30 p.m. right here on Pemmy Baker TV channel 1302. For all the latest info, be sure to follow Pemmy Baker TV on Twitter and Facebook. And that girls field hockey team really doing well. Had a close game against Kennett yesterday and really battled. I think it was tied at the half, 0-0.
Yep.
But
Kennett is legit.
And
they're undefeated. But playoffs is another whole season. So what do we got here? First down and 11. Cody runs into his own backfield. He's still going out there on the sideline. Gets a couple yards, but that was a broken, busted up play.
looks like there was a miscommunication between.
Happens when you have a lot of substitutes and they haven't played together. He still gained 5 yards on the play, which is good.
And remember, he is a sophomore, still his first varsity season and inexperienced a little bit, but that's some adversity that you want him to do well, to gain yards on. And when things aren't going well, to be able to do that is fantastic, especially as a sophomore.
Make a positive out of a busted play, really, really good. Quick handoff. It's going to Ian Trider, picking his way. He walks it in. Nice run by Ian Trider. Plymouth back on the scoreboard with a lot of second team players out there. So the offense is tuning and moving. So they got that touchdown back that Patrick Mom scored because of the block in the back. They took it away. So now we're going to try and get our 30th point, as you said.
See if Cody can bust it through the uprights here. Hitting 30 would be very big for the Bobcats.
Again.
Another penalty.
Miscue.
Looks like a false start on Plymouth. Gonna bump it back.
Ay. That looked like Zach pulled a Lucy on Ian. He went with a full kick. It's a little.
This makes this kick a lot harder than it was, especially at the high school level.
That's up. That looks good to me. No good.
No good. It looked like
Wide left.
Looked like it was wide right.
What?
But still,
Crazy.
That penalty coming back to bite the Bobcats a little bit. Only 1 point, but still made that kick a lot tougher than it should have been.
You got to get sharp at this time of the season where you can make those automatic and you're not getting blocks in the back and bringing back touchdowns, 15-yard penalties.
Yeah, and I'm sure they'll address penalties.
You got to clean that up, and that's sometimes what your second team will do for you. They're still trying to adjust, and they make those silly mistakes. Pete Winkstead going to kick off again. He's getting a good workout today. Yeah. 7 minutes, 39 seconds. Plymouth is up 29-zip. Looking for another touchdown, so the clock runs. That's what we want, Elliot.
Yep, certainly is.
35, you get running time.
See if Pete can get a touchback last week. Maybe get another one here.
Nice kick over to the side. 4 is going to let it go out of bounds, so it's an automatic penalty on that. I think they take over on their own 30 or 35 on that.
It might be the 40. I'm not sure.
No, that's too much. That's silly. But might be. Let's see.
It's not what Plymouth wanted, giving them a lot of extra yards. As the chains are moving up, it looks like.
Up to the 35.
Yep, 35.
Boy, that's excellent field position for Pembroke. See if they could generate before the half, keep their offense out there and kill the time, like you said earlier.
Yeah, there's 7:39 left.
If they're out there, Plymouth offense is not scoring on them. Maybe the defense will score here with a good pick. He is throwing a lot today, this kid. Tipped at the line. Could have been anybody.
That defensive line, really talented.
Cole Johnston, just a kid, but he's a big boy. I think he might have had a hand on that.
Yeah.
He's a linebacker.
Didn't play football last year, part of the soccer program, but able to jump right in and be part of this varsity team.
2nd and 10. Another pass right down there. He's wide open. Steps over one. Good thing he got caught from behind.
Moving the chains, that's what you want to do. Big
Joey
play
Cleary
like
in on that tackle. Well-executed play. Yep, we're moving the chains and doing that hurry-up offense, trying catching us. 33 in motion. It's going to be another pass. He's out there. Wow, what a great catch. And he held on to that. Number 23 for Pembroke. Looked like Nate Cassidy had one hand on that. Defense was right with him, but he held on tight. And Pembroke is threatening right now, looking to score.
And that's a good job by Cassie get a hand on that.
Ooh, another one almost tipped. Right at the line. He's not going too far with it. He doesn't want to go down, though. Lost a few yards on that. Just under 7 minutes. Pembroke on the move.
Looks like that was number 83, Kyle Ruki. Looked like he was tough to bring down. Took a couple Plymouth guys to make the tackle.
I bet he's going to throw again. You got 4 wideouts, one running back. Yep, quick sideline to their go-to guy.
Another flag.
Ben Lewis. Another flag? Ay, ay, ay.
Sloppy with the penalties so far.
Yeah, that's not a... Plymouth has got to clean that up. Sometimes you don't play your best when you're against a 0-6 team. You're a little sharper when you're against a really good team, but really no excuse.
No, and I think that they'll address that as they have to play Hanover, who is a highly ranked team, currently 3rd in the North Conference, and they really are something special. And they have to play them away at the lights, and if you play like this, you might find yourself with your first loss of the year.
You could be in trouble against a better team. You're absolutely right. Wow, they were in on him really quick.
Yeah, looks like that was Cam McDonald with the pressure.
No flag, but he threw it away. I don't think it's going to be a sack, but he had to get rid of it immediately. So we're 3rd and close to 20. Again, the hurry-up offense. He's going to throw another one probably.
Yeah, gotta go to the air.
There it is. Out to 83, but they got him this time. Velez won't let him go anywhere. Throws him down. That's another loss. I think you're in 4th down territory, though, Elliot.
Yeah.
What else are they going to do?
4th and 17. Wouldn't be surprised if they... Looks like they're going to run a play here.
Yeah.
Down 29-0.
Put one in the end zone if you have time to throw it. See what happens.
The deep pass, got to get to, looks like, the 12-yard line here.
Nick Quayle on the defensive end over here for Plymouth, number 24. He has time. He is going deep. Plymouth is down there. It's intercepted. That looks like Joey Cleary. He's looking to stay up on his feet. We got flags going already. Joey's breaking for the sideline. He's going to get thrown down. Ben Lewis caught up with him. Great play by Joey Cleary on that defense.
See if it gets called back, though. That'd be a shame.
Yeah, it's going to get called. Somebody blocks somebody in the back. That's all right. We got possession.
Great return by junior Joey Cleary.
Yeah, that was terrific. He was down there. The guy was, it was really a jump ball for who wanted it. And I know that Joey's not the tallest one out there. The receiver is a lot bigger than him.
Yeah, certainly isn't the biggest guy, but he plays like he's 6'2", 6'3".
And, oh my, what's the call here? Oh, they're walking it back. So it's going to be Plymouth's ball, isn't it?
I would think so. Looks like Brickley's on the field. Yep, and there we go.
Here comes
See
Cody. So
Bannon.
first down inside our own 10-yard line after Joey Cleary intercepts a ball, runs it back, but for some, must have been a block in the back.
This has really been an
or
interesting
holding.
game with all the penalties.
Yeah, too many penalties. Not good. Quick pitch. Owen Brickley cuts it up. Now he cuts it out wide, looking for more room. He's picking his way. Still on his feet. He's at midfield. They're going to run him out of bounds. Gets it up to the 50-yard line. Great run by Owen Brickley.
Yeah, another good Brickley run, as that is not something uncommon, as we've seen a couple of them today. Right off the bat, we saw what looked like it was going to be a touchdown, but was called back for a penalty, and right there, another one.
And here's our hurry-up offense. Cody's back. Here's what you wanted to see. He throws a long one all the way down there. It's wide open. What a great catch. Thrown onto him. He finally whistled it dead because he didn't go down. That was Velez. He went up and got that ball. That was a great catch.
Great throw by Cody. Impressive arm strength, be able to throw it that far.
He had a lot of air under that. I'm surprised, but you know what? Velez went up and got that. That could have been anybody's. They're certainly easy to be incomplete. Gets him all the way down inside the 15-yard line. It looks like the 14. First down for Plymouth. 4.5 minutes in this second quarter. Knocking on the door again. Another pass. Going deep into the corner of the end zone. That was easy. Velez. Back-to-back catches. This one for 6. Great play. Great throw by Cody.
Yeah, and that throw was about as perfect as it could get, right over the back shoulder, right into his arms.
It was only going to be Velez. There was no way you're going to intercept it.
No, put it right only where his guy could get it. And
That was fantastic. So what do we have here now? 35?
Trying to make it 36.
Woo, we love that.
Wouldn't be surprised if that was the last drive the starters got on offense.
I wouldn't be surprised either. He likes to start them off in the second half, his starters, for one play. This kick is up. How'd that go in? That looked wide right. My producer's saying my eyes are bad. I don't think they're that bad. I see blue and white out there. That's good enough, isn't it? Well, what an offensive display today by the Plymouth Bobcats on their homecoming. Bobcat Nation. They are in complete command. What do they have up there?
Looks like it's 36-0.
36-0 right now, holding Pembroke, who's not giving up. They're fighting hard. But the sprinkling of substitutes are all playing well. And the main thing is you don't want to get injured. And we know Hunter Lassard, who's had a great contribution on defense and now playing some offense, is on the sideline. He probably will not return.
Yeah, and like you said, Pembroke's still fighting hard, and they've had some decent looks in this game, but penalties have played a huge part. A lot of make-or-break situations have been penalties, been called back.
Certainly hasn't helped Pembroke.
Or Plymouth.
That beautiful interception that went for 100 yards for the touchdown. They had to come all the way back, which is too bad.
Yeah, and that could have changed the game, as it would have been tied 6-6 right there.
It would have been fun. They would have gotten a lot more confidence. Here goes Pete Wingstead again. A long one. Nice kick. Just at the 10-yard line now. Pembroke going to run it up, looking for some room. Breaks it to the outside. Nice tackle there. See who that was, number 81.
Looks like that's freshman Calvin Swanson.
Good for him. His brother's out today.
taking his role. That's what you want to see, young guys.
That's stepping up. That's really a good job.
I know him and Elijah Kelly are the only two freshmen on the varsity roster. And Elijah getting some carries last week, looked pretty good. Had a good 15-yard type run.
Good for him.
And that's what you want to see. You want those two to really succeed at such a young age.
So 4 minutes, 16 seconds to the half. Pembroke takes over from their own 25-yard line, 26. Man in motion again. We know he's going to pass. Oh, quick lateral. The ball's on the ground. 3 blue jerseys on top of it, and it's going to be Plymouth ball. The first turnover for Pembroke today. On the ground, that is. First fumble. Boy, that's not good.
Looks like they'll send their second team offense out there. Colby Cross, saw him earlier in the game. He's going out there with the play call.
Plymouth takes over from their 23-yard line. Again, knocking on the door, looking to put some more points up here.
It'd be great if the backups could punch one in here, get some confidence.
Quick handoff, trying to go wide. No gain on that.
Looks like that was Borger. Almost lost the football on the end of that play.
Nathan's going to come out. Sean Griffith's in there, number 75. He's going to catch a spell. He's on the sideline now. You're right. This is a whole second team in there.
Yeah, I see Colin Provencher leading the offense in the center.
Good. Way to go, Colin.
Trevin Sanborn out there, too.
Quick handoff. Going to get some yards back. Almost down for that first down marker.
Looks like that's JT Scammon Jr. getting some carries in. He'll be part of that backfield next year with Trider, too.
Colby Cross under center. Starting team is catching a little breather here. Things are well in hand. 36 zip with 3 minutes to go before the half. Quick handoff. Another good gain. Going to move the chains on this. So Plymouth, again, looking to score before halftime.
Really break this game wide open.
Oh, put this game away.
Looks like it'll be 42-43 nothing. It looks like it's starting to cloud up a little bit.
Yeah, a little ominous. You got a little, the sun's going away here. It's going to get more chilly. Plymouth on the move. Colby Cross under center. Quick handoff right there up the middle. That's a walk-in.
J.C. Gomer.
Jeffrey Gomer. Easy run. Again, even the second string line is opening up those holes. These runners are going run free, untouched.
Yeah, like you said, good job by the offensive line to make that an easy touchdown for Gomer. Just burst through it with speed. And still, really, really great that some of these younger guys are getting some playing time and some of this varsity experience.
Might be going for 2. Cross is out there.
Looks like they are.
Setting up for 2. See if we got a play. Rain is coming down right now. Oh, it's a fumble. Drops on it.
Looks like Borger.
Colby Cross just had a drop on it. Got a little mix up there, lost control.
Looks like Borger tried to take it.
So
and
no
then
extra point.
Changed his mind.
42-0. Rain is coming. That's good, and the clock is going to run. 2 minutes, 19 seconds before the half. And people are starting to move a little.
Starting to clear
Those without
out.
umbrellas. Well, Plymouth offense has this game well in hand. And the defense obviously making their contribution. Pembroke had a couple nice plays. Got our attention, but they are not a threat today. They're going to go 0-7, no doubt.
No, but would be nice to see if they could punch one in against the Bobcat defense. Been close a couple times, but penalties have caused them to have to turn it over.
Well, they're not going to give up, so maybe they will. They'll be against the second team, and maybe that's a chance they have. And Wingstay with another kick, not as much on it. Nice at the third 20, 25, up to the 30-yard line and taken down right away. Jeffrey Gomer scores his touchdowns on the kickoff team and makes a tackle. And he's going to stay out there. Yeah, we got a lot of second team in there right now. Collar prevention, number 64. Out there on defense. Like a nose tackle.
Looks like Tommy Warden's coming in.
Number 78.
Yeah.
Good for Tommy.
Looks like he'll be playing in defensive tackle position.
Going to try and run up the middle. This is the first one that's worked. Got a good 8-9 yards out of it.
That's good for that Bobcat defensive line. Really realize that they gotta work, gotta shut down that middle and be that brick wall that you talked about earlier.
Well, you got a minute 50 before the half, so maybe Pembroke's probably going to go to the air. It's what they've done all day. There it is. And it's, oh, Joey Cleary right there, in and out of his hands.
That would have been his second of the day. He's disappointed in that one. Knew he should have had it. His reaction. Looks like they're swapping teams now. Still the second team. Trevin Sanborn, number 84, out there. Another sophomore. Him and Nick Apriliano.
Yep, Nick's out there, number 23. He's going one-on-one. This is where this quarterback could take advantage. He's going long down that sideline again. Same play that Joey intercepted. This time, Pembroke catches. What a great play. He holds on to it.
Hopefully Joey Cleary doesn't let that dropped interception get to his head.
No.
He just keeps playing well. But, again, good play by Pembroke. Really exceeded in the passing game today. Done well. Running game hasn't been too hot, but who knows against the second team.
Was there a flag out here? They haven't moved the chains. Was that a catch?
Looks like there'll be another flag.
I didn't see it. That's too bad. That was a nice play. So they're going to bring that back, and Joey's happy because he's going to get another chance at an interception, perhaps.
Yeah, looks like they'll throw here. Third and...
If you think you could pick on him, good luck.
Looks like it'll be 3rd and 9, 3rd and 10. The clock's running. Got a minute 20 left.
Yeah,
before
they
the
like
half.
nothing better than to move the chains and kill it so the offense doesn't get out there again for Plymouth. They got these 3 wideouts here. You know he's going to pass. Man in motion. Isolation on that side. 84, he holds on to it, breaks the tackle. Still on his feet. Almost up to the chain for the moving the chain. It's going to, well, they got to go 4th down anyway. Great play.
Clock's running. You got just over 50 seconds to go.
Michael Ritchie held on to that, took a couple shots from the defenders. He didn't go down. So it's 4th and a yard, long yard.
And Pembroke taking their time.
39 seconds to the half.
Wouldn't be surprised if this were their last play of the half.
Band is coming in. Hard to play in the rain. He's got it. He's breaking free. What a great run. Kyle Rocky,
20 seconds left.
senior, gets the first down. They move the chains, so they will prevent Plymouth off from getting out there. Here they are in a hurry up again. And he's limping off, the number 83. He got banged up a little, waiting for his sub to get on.
Clock stopped for some reason.
Ready to go now. Oh, my goodness, a fumble. They're kicking it around. It's going forward. Can't see who's got it. Oh, and Plymouth jumps on it, takes advantage of this second fumble by Pembroke. They have the ball with 10 seconds. Got to take a knee on this. What do you think, Elliot?
I would think so. Just send it to half. You're up 42-0. No need to risk injury.
No. Be fun to see Cody go long, though.
Of course. I think Cody's...
You might need that someday if you're down 6.
Of course.
10 seconds left in the game. You could practice that, but I wouldn't do it today.
We saw Cody air it out already with a nice throw of Velez.
Yeah, that went for some yards.
Looks like they will just take the knee here. Looks like some JV guys are in.
Yeah, the whole second team is in, actually. All right, they let it run out. It's halftime. It's 42-zip. Plymouth Bobcats on Bobcat Nation is in total command here. Pembroke with really small unit on the sideline. They should try and get out of the rain, but they're not. Or maybe they're going down to the snack shack and get out of the rain down there. What a halftime. Rain is coming. Well, we're back and the sun's out again, so that's New England for you. Rainy, a little chilly. People were moving around, but now the sun just popped out. It'll probably start raining again. I'm Paul Ferentz. I'm back here with Elliot Miller. We're going to see how we do this second half. Plymouth is currently winning 42-0, and a lot of their second team is in. But you got to give Pembroke credit. They're not giving up. Their quarterback is having some success, but this is really Plymouth's day.
Yeah, no, and Pembroke, like you said, not going down without a fight. They've had a lot of opportunities, but just haven't been able to capture one score yet. But they've been close a couple of times, real close, actually.
Well, number 7, Ryan Casey, their quarterback, is just a sophomore like our Cody Bannon, so I bet he's been thrown all year. He's only going to get better at this. All they do is a couple of receivers, a couple of linemen will be back in the thick of things. But right now, it's all Plymouth. They're having their way. And I can't tell if, no, it looks like a lot of second-teamers out there. Pete Wingstead is going to tee off again.
And an update from the mixed conference matchup today of Alvern and John Stark. It is currently 6-6. That's a great matchup. John Stark sitting at 4-2 and Alvern 5-1. Just talking about bumped down from D1, having a great year. So that's a good matchup. And if John Stark comes out with the win, that might affect Plymouth in the standings a little bit.
That could. Here's a kick. Another good one. Fielded at the 15. Looking for an opening. He's got some room right up the middle. Still on his feet. What a great return. Almost into Plymouth territory at their own 47-yard line. Great return by Pembroke. Puts them in good situation right now where they have an opportunity to get on the board. We do have running time this second half. 35 points or more. And so it's going to be quick. They got to strike pretty quick if they want to get, if they really want to threaten Plymouth today.
Yeah, and if you're Pembroke, that's a great start to the half. Good field position, almost out of your half of the field. And like you said, you want to strike quick, and a good return is a key to that.
A delayed handoff counter up the middle to number 4, Ben Lewis, their senior go-to guy. He gets a good 9 yards out of it.
Yeah, and we really saw Ben Lewis excel in the first half. Really the key part of that offense is a senior, so they'll be missing him next year, but has done well so far in the game.
Good start. Good return and a good first play. Second and a long 1.5.
Really like 84 in motion. See that a lot.
Held off on that call, and then, wow, they're waiting for Lewis on that play. They throw him back for a loss.
Yeah,
so let's see who's in there for Plymouth. It looks like a whole second team. That's Sean Griffith. He's coming out.
Looks like 83, Kyle Ruki, left with an injury earlier in the game, is warming up on the sideline, doing some running back and forth. He is a senior, so want him back on, I'm sure.
3rd and about 2.
84 in motion again.
There's a pass right down the middle. You know, he had him open for a second there, but it was too high. He had 2 Plymouth defenders right around him. And we're sticking with our second team out there, it looks like.
I'd like to congratulate Plymouth State football on getting a big win, upset in fact, 29-28 on the road at Framingham State. Good job, PSU. That's
big
what you
win.
Want to see. Huge win.
4th down. They're going to stick with this. Can't punt it away now. Down 42-0. There's a pass over the middle. That was to Paige. Number 41 for Pembroke. Paige Boudreau. The only female I've seen playing football this year.
Yeah, I'd have to say the same. It's an interesting play call by Plymouth or Pembroke right there.
It was. She was wide open. It would have been a first down if she caught it.
Yeah, 4th and 2. They really like to air it out, though.
Plymouth is going to take over from their own 46-yard line. Probably the second team in there. Let's see when they break the huddle who we got.
Yeah, looks like Colby Cross is in there leading the offense at quarterback.
Quick handoff. Got some yards right there.
Senior Nathan Borger on the carry.
Good carry.
Looks like there's a Pembroke player down.
Picked up about 7-8 yards almost. Good job by Nate. Yep, Pembroke cannot afford to lose anyone.
Certainly not. I already had a couple injuries today, but with a short bench like them, you can't afford any injuries.
John Bruley's out there. Excellent job covering all our athletic teams. He's assisted by always a Plymouth State soon-to-be athletic trainer, and that's Andrew with him.
Pembroke players taking a knee for their fallen guy.
Yep.
This gives Plymouth some time to talk about their strategy, what they'll do next.
Well, they're going to run the clock down. If they can maintain some offense, move those chains. I don't think they'll be throwing a lot this second half. They'll be, he's going to walk off. He's going to get some help. That's number 80 for Pembroke.
Jake Martin.
He's a junior, so he'll be back next year. But they can't afford to lose anybody. They're just so thin. They only got about 5 or 6 kids on the sideline.
Yeah, like you said, it doesn't even look like there's 20 guys suited up for them. And losing even just one of that is huge. Everyone gets playing time.
Paige Boudreau is out there. The only girl I've seen play this year. She's playing defense. Linebacker position right here, number 41. Plymouth is going to be second down and about 4. Fake goes up the middle, and we're going to get the first down out of that. Nice play. Well executed. Sun's out. Looks like a beautiful day. It's still chilly.
Looks like they're going to try to chew the clock here, take the time.
That's what they do best.
A lot of running plays.
Clock has got to run when you're up 35 points or more. So, tick, tick. Time is not on your side for Pembroke.
Certainly not, especially with the Plymouth offense.
Good handoff to number 30. Breaks it on the outside. Another good gain.
Good run by J.C. Gomer.
Picks up a good 6 or 7.
Had a couple jukes there. Gained an extra 2-3 yards.
Second and a long 4. Down to 7 minutes already in this third period. Quick handoff. Coming around to this side. Going to pick up another first down.
It's Nathan Borger again.
Good for Nathan.
Big back, getting a lot of carries. He's a senior, he deserves it. Colby Cross so far in the second half doing a great job of leading the offense.
So the Plymouth second team, essentially the JV, which will be playing Monday, is moving the ball this third period.
About 6:25 to go.
Yep, under 7 minutes. And here's another run by Nathan, picking his way. So the offensive line is doing a good job, too. That's another 6-7 yard carry. Here comes a whole second or third platoon coming in now.
Yeah, and they're led by those 2 freshmen on the varsity roster. Elijah Kelly and Calvin Swanson are out there.
Good. Michael Reagan Vassey's out there, just a sophomore. Injured last year, couldn't play.
And these are the guys you want to get reps in these types of games. You want to see what they can bring you and what your future beholds.
Right, to get battle tested for years to come. Quick handoff, trying to get outside, not going anywhere.
Looked like that was Elijah Kelly right there. Good for him getting some carries.
3rd down and another long 3.5, 4 yards. Charlie Como in now. Nick Apriliano's in. And here comes Kobe Cross with the call from the sideline. Want to get a 1st down and keep those chains moving. I wouldn't be surprised they went on 4th down.
No.
Can't punt from here.
Yeah, it's in that weird range where you don't want to punt.
Quick handoff right there. Up off tackle. Picked up a few yards, but not much. It's going to be a long yard. 4th down, though. You got to stay out there with this. Yep.
They have Borger, that bruising type of back in that second team going out there. Wouldn't be surprised if you gave it to him up the middle.
Be a good call. He's been picking up 6, 7 yards a carry.
Him and little Charlie Como out there.
Good call right there. Borger fighting for that 1st down. Let's see if the forward progress got it. And they're moving him, and he got that 1st down for him. Good job.
Good job by the senior right there. That's what Coach Sanborn's looking for. Chew a little more clock. Looks like you're close to 4 minutes now. And Borger picking up the work.
He's having a good day.
Certainly is.
Good for him. He works hard at it.
Looks like Elijah Kelly's back in there now.
First down. We're on Pembroke's 17-yard line, 16-yard line, and moving. The second unit certainly wants to score.
In the red zone, putting pressure on that Pembroke D.
Another quick handoff right there. That goes to Charlie Como. Picks his way for some quick yardage.
It's good to see Charlie Como get some carries. Coming off a shoulder injury. He's just a sophomore, but a very talented player.
Nice run. Picked up a good 6, 7 yards. Right on the 10-yard line now.
I'd like to congratulate Marcus Morrell coming in 1st place in the D3 Individual Golf Championship today.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Marcus just a junior.
Quick pitch going outside wide. A lot of room looking for the corner. He's going to get in there with it. What a great run. Elijah Kelly, someone you called on earlier, has a great run, follows his blocks, gets 6 more for Plymouth right there. Good experience for this second team.
Yeah, and that's right
Just
there.
a freshman.
That's great. Elijah Kelly showing he's got some speed, the ability to burst outside into the end zone. And looks like you'll have another cross, the younger one, going out there, number 19.
No, it's Joey D'Ambruso, isn't it? Unless we have 2 19s.
Looks like on the JV roster it is Curtis Cross coming out there to play quarterback.
Again, going for 2. No good. Well, that was a good run. Offense kept it out there. Under 3 minutes, so they chewed up a lot of time this 3rd quarter.
That was my mistake. Marcus Morrell currently is in 1st, only through 9 holes, but still doing a great job.
Still good news.
Very good news.
Still good news.
Hopefully he can come home with a title.
Good for him. Yeah, Jeff Park up at Owl's Nest does a terrific job coaching that team. And Marcus and I think it's Mikey Willette, 2 that earned a spot in the state tournament. And good for Marcus after 9, leading the way. See if he can finish up.
Yeah, Marcus, great golfer, even better lacrosse player, very talented. And glad to see him succeeding. He's a very great kid.
I don't know where it is, though. Do we know where they're playing? I'm very good at miniature golf. I don't know if they're playing there, though. No, probably not. Big kickoff right there. all the way down to the 5-yard line. Looking for a little more running room up here. They get up to 27. Good return. That again is their go-to guy, Ben Lewis. And Marcus, we just found out, is playing at Laconia Country Club. Beautiful. Charlie Wheeler, who used to be at Owl's Nest, is down there. General manager and club pro. And they tried to play the States there the other day, but there was standing water on the greens. It just rained all day. So I think they awarded the first place trophy to Bo. But again, this is for the individuals and good for Marcus.
Yeah, good for Marcus. Very proud.
Ben Lewis in motion. Quarterback, I don't know if that was a busted play. It was a delayed draw. He was smothered.
Looks like that was Cole Johnston and Sean Griffiths putting pressure on the quarterback and taking him down for the sack.
Loses a big 5 yards on that. Going to be second and about 15. Got a beautiful rainbow over here. Bobcat Nation. What a gorgeous day. Second and 15. See if this second team could shut him out.
Some freshmen there. See number 22, Joe Peters.
Just a minute 20 left in this third quarter. Right in there. Got a hold of him. Doesn't get him down. That was number 55 getting after him.
Trent Sargent.
Good job, Trent.
Another sophomore. As he comes off the field, looks like Trevin Sanborn will sub in for him.
No gain on the play. I thought it was fourth down.
Looks like they will have another shot.
Third down and 15.
Clock's running, only 45 seconds to go left in the quarter.
Lewis in motion again. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. Not going anywhere.
He truly is really hard to bring down. Right there you saw 3 or 4 Plymouth guys, still couldn't take him down.
You got to punt now, don't you, Elliot?
I would think you're in your own end zone. You don't want
15
Plymouth to
for a
score
first.
again.
You're going to give 20-yard line. Yeah, they got to punt this away. You know, we don't know if they are or not, so we're nobody back deep to receive this. He does kick it away. Plymouth is just going to let it go. Takes a big bounce for Pembroke. And that's inside their Plymouth 40,
Looks
about
like
the 38-yard line. And that looks like the end of the quarter. Boy, that was quick. So we got one more quarter. Plymouth is up. Is that 46-0?
Looks like it.
46, isn't it?
46-0, yeah. 48-0.
I think we need a new scoreboard. What do you say?
Yeah, it's a little hard to see from here. Just getting from the producers, 42-0 entering the fourth quarter.
No, it isn't. Isn't it 46? That does not look like a 2. Boy, I wish I could see better.
Regardless, Plymouth really having a good day on the offensive side of the ball, putting up 40-plus points.
And the clock's running, so everybody's happy.
Certainly. Fourth quarter should go by quickly. Plymouth has the ball.
Still got that rainbow. We got a shot of that rainbow? Please.
Right. It's perfect, right over the field.
Let's take a look at that. It's gorgeous.
Looks like Plymouth taking the field.
Got our excellent cameraman, Zach Cattell. How's that look, Zach? Beautiful. Plymouth takes over. Fourth quarter.
Looks like number 11, little Brock Tanner in there.
They're only 37-yard line. Quick handoff. We're getting up the middle with it. What a great run. Can't see who that is yet. Let's see who gets up. Wow, Brock Tanner. Good for him.
Just a freshman, a little guy, only 5'3", 115 pounds, but got a couple yards on that. Looks like it's an 8-yard carry, 2nd and 2.
Offensive line is still doing the job.
Yeah, way to go, Brock.
Good for him.
So he'll be subbed off for Charlie Como.
2nd down and just 2 yards. Long 2. Keep those chains moving. Keep the clock moving.
That was Charlie Como.
Couldn't tell.
Stuffed at the line.
Yeah, but he got a yard. 3rd and 1. Got to keep moving those chains. Timeout. Pembroke going to try to regroup. They've had a long day. It's got to be tough on them.
And fans, PRHS football goes on the road to Pembroke this Friday to battle the pride of Merrimack Valley. This game will air on Saturday at 9:30 a.m. on Pembroke TV, channel 1302. Should be a good game on the road. Bobcats been home for a couple weeks. This is their last home game of the regular season, but it's certainly looking like they could take one back for a home playoff game.
Yeah, they'll host. They'll host the first one anyway. Easily. They're tough to beat at home, so that's a good sign for Plymouth.
Certainly are. As so far haven't allowed a point in the last 2 games.
Yeah, they're hard to beat here, and Coach Lamb does an incredible job with the defense. He's got a lot of support. You got Coach Spear. He does a lot of scouting, sets it up so everybody knows what's going to happen. Coach Boyle, Coach Sullivan, they got a great group.
Yeah, a lot of preparation goes into their success.
There's a handoff, trying to get wide, not going anywhere.
Looks like that was Nathan Ruff, another freshman.
Boy, they're all getting a shot at it, huh?
Yeah, and that's the goal. Coach Sanborn wants everyone to get in there.
Nathan Ruff, good for him. I want to see Tyler, number 73, get in. Tyler Stikowski,
Big boy, 6'4".
220, still growing.
There's a couple of big kids on that JV roster.
No kidding. Trying to turn a corner, no go.
Clock down to about 9:45. It's going quickly. Plymouth looking to chew it down. And this game with a shutout for the second straight game, as they beat Kingswood at home 49-0 last week. We were here for that.
Yeah, this is very similar, it looks like.
Certainly. Only 1 point off. Wouldn't be surprised if they broke that 50 marker.
Another timeout.
Trying to stop the clock, maybe.
Pembroke, they got to be gassed. They've had a long day. They've been out there all day. Most of these guys going both ways.
A long day, short bench. You get exhausted pretty quickly, especially in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's tough.
You really got to dig deep for that energy. Giving Plymouth some time. Calm these young guys. Give them some coaching. What they're doing right, what they're doing wrong. And really get some confidence under their feet so that they can succeed. Not only today, but in the future.
I'm not too sure Pembroke is going to have a JV team. They'd be here. And they're supposed to, the JV game is played on Monday. I'm not too sure Pembroke is even going to have a team. I don't think so.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a lot of kids in this
They don't
program.
have enough. Here we go. First down. Oh, my goodness. He was in motion. Looked like he was going somewhere. Didn't go too far, though.
That's Cole Johnston right there.
Big tackle
Wrapping
way
him
behind.
up.
He lost about probably 10 yards on that play.
Johnston, a sophomore. Didn't play football last year, but jumped right in and has done very well. Swings is on both the JV and varsity rosters. But
good pursuit by Plymouth. Ben Lewis taken down. Relatively no gain. It'll be third down and at least 15 yards.
Number 83, Brandon Wells. A little bit of some height in there. 5'11". He's a sophomore. And there he is. Anthony Barrett, 6'2". Bringing in the big boys.
Long pass. 23's right there. He can't hold on. He's had some success today. But step for step, all the way back there with him was number...
Looks like that was Michael Reagan-Vassy.
Good job, Michael Reagan. Good job. Step for step with him. 23 has caught that before. He holds on to that ball. He's a big kid.
Pembroke anxious to get on the board. Not much time left.
No. Clock is running.
About 7:10 left.
Yeah, this is going by very quickly. Fourth down, 15 to go. Looking again to pass. Nowhere to go with it. Throws it out of bounds right in front of the Plymouth bench. And that's most of these kids are going to stay in the field and try and play defense now against Plymouth.
Looks like they have their backup quarterback in, Giovanni Bova. Only a freshman. Pembroke getting some of their younger guys some reps. There are a few freshmen on their roster. Looks like 5. So there is a little bit of some future. Maybe they can get some more guys to sign up.
Boy, that rainbow is just getting brighter. It's really beautiful.
Right over the field, too.
Good handoff. Picked up a couple yards. That's Brock Tanner.
Brock Tanner leading the way.
Quarterback right now.
Getting the play call from Coach Sanborn.
Crowd is loving that rainbow here I'm talking about. It's a double on the far end. Boy, that's as bright as I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, I'd have to say the same. Plymouth taking their time, chewing the clock.
Quick handoff. Some yards gained on that one, too. Offensive line is doing their job.
Yeah, no kidding. Looks like that was number 63, Ezra Turno.
Way to go, Ezra. Good job. So good to see all these young guys in.
Yeah, Ezra's a family member of mine. Good to see him
It's going to be
playing football.
Good, and they're going to see him on TV. These guys get to see themselves on TV this week. Looking for a first down here. Move those chains. Third and about 5. Another quick handoff. Not going anywhere, though. I think it's fourth down territory again, Elliott. Be my guess, unless you want to try and punt one, put one in the corner.
I would let them go for it. Why not? You have some young guys on the field. You're up by, looks like 48 points.
Can we throw it?
I'd love to see that. See freshman Brock Tanner air one out here.
Throw one. Oh, my God. He is tiny.
Yeah, only 5'3", but still doing very well.
Quick handoff. God, looked like a little promising right there for a second, but going nowhere.
Looks like that's freshman Anthony Ciotti.
Boy, they got this is a whole freshman team in there now.
Yeah, no kidding. Looks like they'll send back out some varsity guys to play some defense. About 3:50 left, but the clock is running. Pembroke trying to punch one in the very end. Hate to go scoreless.
Well, they got 50 yards to go to do it. I don't know if they have the time or the means.
Gonna have to air it out.
Oh, it looked like he almost had that for a pick. That would have been a lot of fun for number 33 out there.
It's Charlie Como.
Would have loved that.
Yeah, I certainly would have. It was an interesting throw. It looked like he kind of sidearmed it, but
Yeah, he threw it behind the guy. His receiver was open. Charlie was behind him. Charlie trying to stick with the man he's supposed to cover, but the ball was right there behind him.
going
Here
back
we go.
out.
4 wideouts again, shotgun. Running around back there, looking to air it out. Almost intercepted by Charlie, right through his hands over there on the sideline. No flags for a while, so that's good.
Looks like subbing in some guys, getting these freshmen some playing time. Getting a good look at what that JV team's like. Coach
Looks like
Sam
Anthony
Moore.
Barrett out there. He's a big boy.
Yeah, stands at 6'2".
3rd down and 10 still. Right at the 49-yard line.
You're approaching 2 minutes.
Ooh, not going anywhere with that. He gets thrown for a big loss. Back to the 40-yard line.
Looked like that was Joe Peters, number 22.
Good job, Joe.
Another freshman.
5'2", 110. Holy mackerel.
Really shows you can still succeed, not necessarily be the tallest guy out there.
That rainbow's got to be helping.
It's a good luck charm.
4th down from the 42-yard line. Pembroke's got a ways to go. And they don't mind this clock running either, I could tell you that. What do you got, 1:30 left?
Looks like it, just under.
Oop. No good on the pass. Faked out Brandon Wells. Got a chance to throw it out there. No connection. Everybody's going for that 4th down, 1st down. It's not happening, so Plymouth takes over now. And I wouldn't be surprised to just let this clock run.
Sure.
We're under a minute.
Looks like there's about 54 seconds left. Forgot to mention, saw an alumni walking by. Looks like Nolan Farina's here to support the team on homecoming.
Yeah, he was at the field hockey game the other day. He is a great kid.
Certainly is. Fantastic football player, an even better lacrosse player. Really helped lead that team last year to the semis.
And we're taking a knee. That's good to see. Good job, Coach. Good sportsmanship. Let all these little kids play. And they're going to let this clock run out. This is going to end. Is it 48 points? Has anyone ever figured that out? 48-0. Last week, 49-0.
Yep. Last week, 49-0 against Kingswood. They've only allowed, I think it's 27 points at home this year in 4 games. So, excuse me, 5 games. So, this Bobcats defense really showed that they can be a powerful force.
Yeah, they are, especially at home.
Especially, right, in that blue uniform.
The one downside might be that Hunter Lassard is injured. And we don't want to lose him.
No.
But like you said earlier, he could take next week off. That's not going to be that much of a challenge, I don't think.
You certainly want him ready for Hanover under the lights, though.
Yeah, you want him healthy. It'd be a shame if he can't get back in uniform this year. Senior year, it's very important to him. We know that.
Yeah, we'll get more information on that throughout the week, though. John Bruley, I'm sure, doing a fantastic job taking care of him.
I'm looking for him out there. I don't see him out there.
I don't either.
Pembroke is, boy, they're small. They just don't have the bodies.
No, it looks like they started to get tired towards the end, but still,
They had to. They're out there all day.
hardly fought game. Good job, Pembroke.
Well, that's us. From George C. Zulius Field is Paul Ferentz and my co-broadcaster, Elliot Miller. We thank you, fans and Bobcat Nation, and we'll see you again soon.
Good afternoon, fans. This is Zach Cattell. Alongside me, we have Patrick Malm. We have Jackson Palumbo and Coach Sanborn. Excellent win today, guys. 48-0 over the Spartans. And so we're going to start with you, Coach Sanborn. It's been Bobcat Nation Day. You got the opportunity to play a lot of kids. How do you believe everyone meshed today?
Well, I think the biggest thing is that this is homecoming and Bobcat Nation Day on the same day, and I don't think it's ever happened before. Bobcat Nation Day is the last regular season home game. Every kid in the program suits up, and the seniors' job is to try to get a lead so every kid can get in the game. That's the goal, and it's chaotic. It's exciting, but these seniors did a great job, got a lead, the first group, and we got every kid in. Every kid in the program got in. They did a great job. They had a fun time, and they got a lot of plays, and they all played well. Didn't give up a touchdown. We moved the ball with that group against their varsity, so it was a great day.
Gotta love it. Great to hear. Now, the Spartans, they skipped the huddle a lot. Did that throw you guys off at all? Did you guys have to adjust for that?
No, we knew they'd go no huddle and speed it up. And the trouble with that is if you go 3 and out, it's a quick 3 and out, But we made a few mistakes on a couple things, but for the most part, we did what we were supposed to do.
All right. Kevin Malm over here to my right. You got 2 touchdowns today. How did that feel for you?
It felt good. Offensive line did a great job. Got me in there.
Yeah, you had some heavy runs today. Now for you, Palumbo, defense, you're doing work out there. How would that feel today for you on Bobcat Nation Day?
Good. I just go out, run our stunts right, and get it done.
Heck yeah, gotta agree with that. Now, Coach, next week against Merrimack Valley, how do you guys plan to prepare for that one?
Well, that's their first night game of the year, and the last 2 games are Friday night games. We haven't had a Friday night game yet, so the kids are pretty excited about a Friday night game. Merrimack Valley always plays us tough. They always play us tough down there. They got a new coaching staff this year, so it takes a little while to mesh. They struggled early. They've been getting better and better every week. So we expect their Friday night game on their field. They're going to be ready to go. So we got to match it. We got to execute and get prepared this week.
Most certainly, we're looking forward to that one. Hopefully, we get some fans out there at Merrimack Valley. It's going to be next Friday night, the 19th, under the lights, and we will bring you back to PPTV the next day to watch that one. So fans won't be live that night, but Saturday it will be for you. Now, again, 48-0. It was a fantastic win, guys. Can't agree more with that. So this has been Zach Cattell here, Coach Sanborn, Patrick Malm, Jackson Palumbo. Thank you guys for joining me.